Hello again, everyone. Jeff here out here in sunny Arizona, enjoying the afternoon, getting some sun. I was a little bit under the weather. I still sound a little under the weather, but we're muddling through. I've talked about a few different things today, but I forgot. I buried the lead. So this video is probably have to be the one that goes out first. The hack. The hack of ByBit. Now, most people in America probably don't know much about ByBit because I believe it's more of an international kind of a VPN kind of exchange. It's a centralized exchange, and a lot of people use it because there's good futures trading. I know a lot of people in Europe and Asia and other places on the planet use it. That's the thing about the United States is that everybody thinks that it's because of Checkbook 2.0, it's been very hard to use Bitcoin and blockchain and cryptocurrency world in the United States for the last 4+ years because they've tried to limit that space. It's hard to get Bitcoin. It's hard to buy Bitcoin, but it does get easier each and every year, which is the funny thing because looking back, I remember how difficult it was to get started, and now it seems so simple, but there's more and more things that are happening and more issues that are arising. But the one I wanted to point out, this ByBit hack, first off, for most of you, you should realize that it's not going to be an issue because first off in America, which probably most of my viewers are, it's not an issue because ByBit is pretty much VPN only for the US, I believe. I'm not on ByBit, I have not used it, but it's a lot of futures trading, a lot of options, a lot of leverage. So things can go up and down quickly on those sites. But if you're buying crypto and storing it and doing the normal security safety issues and storing them properly, speaking of things that didn't exist, did you know that the seed phrase was an improvement to Bitcoin? It didn't always exist. So those 12 seed words you have, and most wallets have now, it didn't always exist. So there's just an example of how the improvements happen over time. But this hack with ByBit, and they're calling it one of the bigger hacks of all time. Now, if you go back to Mt. Gox, it was fewer Bitcoin, but the monetary value is much larger. So it's debatable how much. But another thing that's happening right now is basically what happened, if you don't know about it, is that they faked. It's a multi-sig wallet that ByBit uses, and they were moving Ethereum from one wallet to another, from cold storage to making it active so that people could trade it. And this Lazarus group, which is associated with North Korea, hacked them to the point where it didn't hack the site, it didn't hack the users, it hacked the signers of the multi-sig wallet. So when they did that, they spoofed the wallet, they spoofed the contract to the point where once they had everybody signing off on that alleged action to move the Ethereum, which happens all the time with ByBit, they faked it, and then they got full access to that wallet, and they started moving Ethereum like crazy. They started moving all the Ethereum out of that wallet. It was over $1 billion worth, and now there's talk about Ethereum rolling back their blockchain, which happened once before. If you don't know the history of Ethereum, you probably should find out. I know I've got some videos on my channel about it. If you're interested, let me know. But the history of Ethereum Classic was the original Ethereum before they rolled back the blockchain the first time in Ethereum and made it Ethereum versus Ethereum Classic, because there was a hole in the code that someone exploited, and they tried to make it. They did exploit it, but they rolled back the code on the Ethereum blockchain. They rolled back the blockchain to a certain number of blocks, which in the decentralized, governless blockchain, if that was true, that couldn't be done. But because Ethereum has the Ethereum Foundation, they're able to do that, which immediately discredits them as a legitimate blockchain if you can roll back blocks. That's not a good thing for blockchain purists whatsoever. And most people would agree and attest to that. So yes, this hack happened. A hack happened on the Ethereum blockchain only because this multi-sig wallet got hacked, and they got access to one wallet on ByBit. So your private keys are safe, your private storage is safe, the wallets are safe. It was a hack of the protocol that people use to move a lot of Ethereum all at once on ByBit. So everybody's wondering right now about the rollback of the Ethereum blockchain, which would not look good for Ethereum at all and create all kinds of issues. So I understand why they're talking about it, to try and save $1 billion, but issues happen. It's not the problem is not the tool, it's the people using it. So they shouldn't change the tool, they should just learn from it, and move forward. So what are your thoughts? I just wanted to talk about that hack and probably why you're safe. You're not worrying about it, not using ByBit. If you are using ByBit, probably just not use it for a few days and let the dust settle. But this is most of the hacks that are out there are done by large groups of hackers against large wallets. So usually you are safe, but not always. Always assume that whenever someone's asking you about your wallet or you have to do something, double or triple check before you do it. Have good safety protocols because it is your wealth and you are the custodian of it, hopefully. So learn best practices, and if you don't know them, ask me and I'll help you as much as I can. So a lot said today. I'll leave it there for now, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.